Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin's with the Phoenix Gaotian stills were uncovered. She embraced the rear of his neck and took a gander at one another tenderly. Net applause, Chuki El Memoir CP imitates. The antiquated outfit dream show going with the Phoenix featuring Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin, the homegrown evaluations goddess, became famous before it was communicated. As of late, the new stills were uncovered. I saw Zhao Liying embracing Lin Jingxin's neck pleasantly. The feeling of CP, when the stills emerged, many devotees of the legend of Chuqiao were enjoyably shocked and shouted, recovered the lovely sensation of CP in one moment. It's a pity that the legend of Chuqiao is totally finished. In 2017, Chuqiao account was communicated, yet truth be told the story was not finished at this point. Around then, Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin, who were accomplices interestingly, were uncertain in the completion. That's what I feels in with the Phoenix resembles a cheerful spin-off of the legend of Chuqiao. In the most recent stills of Going with the Phoenix, Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin are both wearing light blue plain robes. The shades of the two outfits are somewhat unique, yet they look startlingly amicable, such as wearing a couple's ensemble. Not just that, she additionally questionably embracing the rear of Lin Jingxin's neck, the distance was near the point that her sleeves were gripping to his chest. The two took a gander at one another with a grin on their countenances. Despite the fact that there were no normal banner postures like kissing and adhering to the face, the image was loaded with agreement. The sensation of closeness makes netizens who have been hanging tight for quite a while extremely cheerful. They can feel the CP unsaid grasping between the two through the stills. I'm anticipating the transmission of the show. Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin's different stills that were first uncovered likewise laid a splendid hinting for Zing with the Phoenix. Lin Jingxin as of late delivered a photograph of the shooting scene. He was holding a wine bottle and looked forlorn. He staggered while strolling. Occasionally, he gazed toward the splendid moon with a powerless articulation. Numerous netizens conjectured that this part was the shooting essayist Jiayu Lufei. In Xiang's unique novel of a similar name, the courageous woman evil spirit Lord Zhenli, played by Zhao Liying, had to leave the male hero divine force of activity, played by Lin Jingxin, in view of the contention between the divine beings and devils. Discouraged mindset, drinking liquor to muffle the distress, and the miserable figure understands novel replacement. Netizens are brimming with assumptions for Zing with the Phoenix. Seeing the arrival of the most recent stills, the conversation is very exuberant. The stills of Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin are excessively sweet. I can track down the pleasantness of the CP of Chuqiao history in one moment. See, the two embraced each other profoundly, and it is a pity to finish the legend of Chuqiao. I feel glad to believe that the two individuals who were frozen at the lower part of the lake can proceed with their driving edge. Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin's acting abilities are exceptionally energizing. I think watching the evil spirit lord stay aware of God's quibbling every day. The novel with the Phoenix is extremely energizing, and watching the stills is basically the legend and courageous woman leaving the book. 02. Wang Yibo and Kimi have not separated after the blast. It is thought that the two are doing nuclear corrosive together. The outrage has been supposed for quite a long time. Notwithstanding the spring celebration document consistently, the public day record is likewise the brilliant record that significant movies should vie for. Thusly, just the movies pre-sold ahead of time as of now mirrors areas of strength for an environment. Nonetheless, the current year's two significant movies, The Lord of the Sky and The Way Back, which guarantee to have the option to zero in on the review inside in one hand and the fan economy in the other, have now added up to an excess of 20 million inches pre-deal film industry, and it is now predictable that the public day record will be great score. All things considered, the two movies are generally involved by the ongoing significant producers to guarantee the movies and nature of the cast, that is to say, the get-together of strong entertainers and traffic entertainers. For instance, The Lord of the Sky has Hu Jun, Wang Yibo, and so on, and The Excursion Home has Zhang Yi and Wang Zhangke, and so on. On the off chance that there is no mishap, these two movies with a little distinction in cast are probably going to be the most watched public day this year. Works that will definitely be analyzed. It is accounted for that Lord of the Sky is the primary work of Wang Yibo as a film. During the pre-deal time frame, it represented 85% of the pre-deal film industry of the relative multitude of movies in the public day. Only one of Wang Yibo's station sisters can tweak it strongly. In excess of 80,000 film tickets call Wang Yibo, and there is a consistent pattern of fan economy making a film industry legend. Also, the way that numerous cinemas have uncovered that many fanatics of Wang Yibo have previously reserved the scene together. It appears to be that fans have proactively made up their brains to allow Wang Yibo to make an eye-getting appearance for him when he originally went about as a dramatic film. In any case, when everybody was focusing closer on Wang Yibo on the grounds that his fans were calling for his purposes, some netizens made it known that Wang Yibo and web superstar Kimi had not yet separated, and it was thought that they were all the while doing nucleic corrosive together in September. The outrage about the two has been reputed for a long time. Netizens should know that from Wang Yibo's presentation to the advancement of another age of top traffic stars, just Kimi has had the option to keep gossipy tidbits about sentiment with him. Albeit in 2018, Wang Yibo's financier organization has given a proclamation to disprove reports, denying the connection between the two. Be that as it may, from the beginning of the two individuals' bits of gossip, a wide range of proof according to reports, it Smiles suspected that Wang Yibo's cell chat interface has a variety of content material associated with Kimi, which includes chatting background, avatar, and comparable pics on social platforms, including the maximum famous sunflower add-ons that regarded on Kimi and Wang Yibo's footwear at some point of the identical duration. In 2020, there have been additionally feedback at the internet that the two might spend the Kixi festival collectively in Yunnan, especially due to the overlapping schedules, which made netizens speculate. It is exactly due to too many coincidences that the rumors of Kimi and Wang Yibo's romance couldn't be ended with a refutation statement. Now, some other netizen has uncovered a screenshot of the two doing nucleic acid collectively on September 23rd this year, and the time become nevertheless around 4 am. And judging from Reuters pics, Wang Yibo occurred to fly from Beijing to Shanghai on September 23rd, and it's also an inexpensive itinerary to do a nucleic acid whilst leaving Beijing. Moreover, simply after Wang Yibo's lovers mentioned that the screenshot said strains of PS, it regarded to be a post-synthesis picture, or even speculated that the scandal become uncovered at some point of the vital duration whilst King of the Sky become approximately to be released, which certainly aimed to have an effect on the very last field office. Full stop. However, quickly some other netizen published a higher definition screenshot, and it become tough to perceive what the reality become for a while. Maybe he failed to need to take note of those things. Even if it induced a variety of public opinion this time, neither Wang Yibo nor the brokerage corporation made any similarly explanations. Of course, as regular netizens say, the actual can't be faux, and the faux can't be actual. Especially pinnacle traffic stars like Wang Yibo have lately been relatively worried by a way of means of many leisure newshounds and lovers. Every flow is beneath the camera. If you clearly fall in love with others, you should be not able to cover it, right? All I can say is, all people simply watch the improvement and consume melons rationally. 03. The Legend of Chuki Ao 2 become launched, 3 starring applicants have been announced, and the recognition of Yu Wenau's candidate become passed via way of means of Yan soon. 2017's Chuki Ao biography is certainly a drama that left a deep impact at the target market. This drama, starring Zhao Liying, Lin Jingxin, Dao Zhao, and Li Qin, and lots of different famous actors, has aroused heated discussions amongst endless audiences after its broadcast. Even today, audiences are passionate about the show. However, after the published of the primary season, the Chuki Ao biography 2, which the target market become eagerly ready for, did now no longer maintain to shoot, however the mission become shelved. This made many visitors very dissatisfied. Unexpectedly, the information of the release of Chuki Ao biography 2 got here out at the internet recently. However, what makes many audiences who like Chuki Ao biography unacceptable is this time Chuki Ao biography 2 has truly accomplished a huge alternate of blood for the main actors. Directly abandon the authentic forged and use a modern forged of actors to shoot. The first is the function of Chuki Ao because the heroine. But it Smiles apparent that the recognition of the actress isn't always corresponding to that of Zhao Liying, or even a few visitors stated they did now no longer realize the actress. Although this actor has regarded in a variety of movie and TV works, which includes My Youth I Call the Master, Listening to the Snow Tower and Huazuan, The City of Love, many visitors have expressed that the function of Chuki Ao is most effective one in all them. Recognize Zhao Liying, this function is performed via way of means of Zhao Liying, if they're changed, they can't be given it. Secondly, it Smiles stated that Zhang Xianyang performs the main function Yu. Well, this actor is truly pretty capable. He is regarded with inside the new edition of the Counter Heroes, the new edition of Dragon Babu and the Swordsman with Inside the Snow, however maximum of the actors are it's a helping function, and his photograph and function and shape aren't as proper as Lin Jingxin's. The Yu performed via way of means of Lin Jingxin become too famous. he and Zhao Liying performed Chuqiao due to their CP sense, and that they have been additionally nicknamed Xingyu and his wife via way of means of the target market. It may be visible that everybody for how a good deal they love those actors. It smiles atypical that the target market can love it now that they have got rashly changed them. As for the actor who performed the function of Yan Soon, it become discovered that the actor become Hu Yunheo. Compared with Zhang Xian'iyang, Hu Yunheo is glaringly greater famous than Zhang Xian'iyang, and his photograph is likewise a good deal more potent than Zhang Xian'iyang. In the authentic hit Old Nine Gates, Hu Yunheo's function become additionally deeply rooted with inside the hearts of the people, which made him a touch famous. It's a pity that Yan Soon performed via way of means of Dao Xiao is simply too proper, even Lin Jingxin's Yu cannot suppress him. Therefore, converting a person to play Yan Soon is a comic story for lots lovers of the legend of Chuqiao. The most effective one who's spared is the function performed via way of means of Li Qin, due to the fact the primary season is gone, and there may be no substitutions in the legend of Chuqiao 2. After the information of the filming of Chuqiao biography 2 become uncovered, netizens often mentioned it. The strain at the three actors Lin Yuan, Zhang Xian'iyang and Hu Yunheo is certainly now no longer small. In the very last analysis, it smiles due to the fact Zhao Liying, Lin Jingxin and Dao Xiao acted clearly well. These three actors have finished the play The Legend of Chuqiao, so converting the main function is envisioned to at once result in the breath of Chuqiao, the IP word-of-mouth collapse. R. For the so-called Chuqiao biography 2, the target market now no longer has expectations. In current years, there were many instances wherein converting the main function is equal to destroying the drama. Zhao Liying and Lin Jingxin at the moment are filming With the Phoenix, and lots of visitors additionally regard With the Phoenix as the legend of Chuqiao 2. Therefore, in preference to taking note of this news starring Chuqiao biography 2, it smiles higher to look forward to the brand new play of the Zingaya couple. I marvel what your pals think.